Hi everyone, I'm Joanna Gomez and welcome to the Business Traveler Show. Today we're in the city of Coral Gables where we'll be talking to the Executive Vice President of MG Developer. Not only are they building beautiful structures, but they are adding to this community. It's delicious coffee. And joining us now is Diego Torrealba. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are now at Bouchon Restaurant, which is one of the staples here in the city of Coral Gables. Why did MG Developer decide to start here?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. It's a great question. I think when you think of Coral Gables and its history, that's really what connected us to the city of Coral Gables. We came here about 10 years ago. No one had ever been developing anything for 7 years. So when we were able to acquire a site a block away from Biltmore Way, and we really decided to connect with consultants and architects, GCs that were based in Coral Gables and connected with the Coral Gables community, they opened the way to what could be built and what the city had to offer to us. We connected, and that's what inspired us to build the communities that we've done to this day.
Yeah, and you have a lot of projects. Do you mind taking me to one of those projects so we can take a look at what you guys have been working on?
Of course.
All right,
you
let's
can
do
go
that.
ahead.
But let's enjoy the coffee first,
That's
right?
a good idea.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. We are in one of the projects, like I said, Biltmore, which is absolutely beautiful, more like a family. Can you talk a little bit about not only the Biltmore, but the other projects that you have around the area?
Yes, we're located right now in Biltmore Square. So this is actually the area that we kind of sold the people on.
Okay.
When we first started, we started with Biltmore Park, which was the first building 10 years ago. It was the first acquisition of a parcel that we did here in Coral Gables.
Right.
And we've developed also around the area, which we did Beatrice Row, which is a set of 9 townhomes. We did Althea Row, which is named after George Merrick's mother. And now we did Biltmore Row, which is the second phase of Althea Row. All within the same neighborhood where we started, and we were promised that we were here for the long term, not really as a developer just building and leaving the community. We're here to invest and to add value.
You are really all about family. Did you guys figure out that there was a need here in the city of Coral Gables to start what you have started?
Definitely there was a need. I think when you look back at history again, with the founder, George Merrick, who started the city in 1925, he really was the planner and the visionary of what the community of Coral Gables should be about. Not only family, but also sharing with different cultures. For example, he created different villages, such as this Dutch village, Italian village, a French village. And through that vision, we created the village of Coral Gables for the community of Coral Gables. It's a compilation of townhomes, condos, villas, which are really single-family homes.
Yeah.
We're targeting many different demographics. We're targeting the people who are downsizing from Coco Plum, Gables Estates, big family houses. Their kids went off to college. Now they want somewhere where they can host, but they can close, sit out, and travel. That's a townhome. We're also targeting people like me, young. We have 24 condos, almost all sold out, and they're targeting the young generation. We have the single family homes also for that type of people. And then we have the lofts, which is a combination, a hybrid that we created between a townhome and a condo.
How are you guys evolving the city while staying true to its history and while bringing your vision into the city?
I think it goes hand in hand. I think when we first started, yes, we looked at the history, we looked at what he had created, and because of his creation, he set a standard of life, of fun, of play, but also of architecture. Coral Gables, if you walk around, if you see what it's all about, it's really Mediterranean style architecture and inspired mostly in Spain. So we took that, we got consultants, architects from within the city that knew what the standard was, that knew what the city needed. And with our vision and with our new approach, because it's been a couple of years since the city was founded, we were able to create this type of vertical living and community. I think the feedback from our own buyer is great. I think they couldn't be happier to be here.
Yeah.
People who bought condos in our first development 10 years ago are asking what we're gonna do next because they wanna move on to something newer. We did build a lot of townhomes in this area, but we're also doing our next condo project, which is Alhambra in front of Bouchon. That's gonna be 62 units, commercial, a lot of retail area, and with office. So we're bringing back that condo aspect because we think there's a market, and we think it's a good addition to that area.
Not only have you been building in this area, you have also donated and given back, which is one of the fundamentals, I think, and values that people look when they decide who they want to work with as a company.
Going back to when we started, I think my father was also, the way he got involved with the community was through the museum, through Coral Gables Family Foundation.
Can you elaborate more on your next project that you have here around this area?
Yes, so around Biltmore Square, we actually are launching The George, which is probably the cherry on top to Biltmore Square. This is a project that's basically combining every townhome project that we've done and creating this masterpiece. I think every project that we've done townhome-wise, it's amazing. I think you can see it here in this room. But The George will definitely be something special. We're gonna sell it with Ryan Serhant, which is another endeavor, another big step for MG in terms of exposure and marketing, and just be able to partner with someone who adds a lot of value in the industry. It's the last parcel available in Biltmore Square. We were able to acquire it a couple months ago, and we're very excited for this upcoming project.
So once you work on that project, what's next? What's the future for MG Developer?
With a new generation comes new endeavors, and we just closed a lot in North Bay Village, so it's our first waterfront project, our first project condo outside of Coral Gables, which again comes from a new generation. I think MG has been preparing for this and we're ready. We're partnering up with amazing architects. We're looking for a brand. Hopefully we'll be able to announce soon, but I definitely think we still want to be here in the Gables. We want to base in the Gables. My father is, I don't think he has any word to express how thankful he is to the community and the way he was received. And this is our way of giving back, staying here and be able to add value.
All right, Diego, well, thank you so much for your time, and we wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for watching. If you would like more information, head to mgdevelopermiami.com. For the Business Traveler Show, I'm Joanna Gomez.